Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Post a note in the chat if you would like to say hi. Welcome, Lighthearted Healers. Well, tonight we have a little bit of a change up in the intentions we're going to do. I received an urgent request to intend for a little girl who had to be airlifted to the hospital today. So we're going to address the intention for NYC LA next week. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Glad you're here. When we also are going to intend for Canadian and American friendships. So, looking forward to doing that. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm here in the studio by myself today. It's always more fun when others join me. So, think about that next time. If you'd like to be on camera with me, just let me know and we'll figure it out. Okay, so our tradition is that we begin by arriving in the moment using our heart math quick coherence technique. Hi, Irma. Thank you. Welcome. What we'll do is we'll put our hands over our hearts and we will breathe, imagining that we're breathing through our heart with gratitude. And this has the measurable effect of bringing our brain and our hearts into coherence. And we use that when we drop the intentions from our thoughts into our heart chakra. So let's go ahead and do that. We got 3 minutes here of breathing in for a count of 4, 5, or 6. And comfortably breathing out for 5, 6, 7. Just a slightly longer exhale. And that signals the body that it's time to relax. Breathing in, out. Breathing in through the heart space. Exhaling with gratitude. Glad to be here. Grateful for this time together in a calm space. Doing good work for helping others and helping ourselves as we do it. Breathing in, out, mentally connecting with everybody who is here with us during the live broadcast and anyone who also watches this later. We're pooling our energy to amplify the power of these intentions. Breathing in, exhaling slightly longer, feeling the earth supporting you beneath your feet, feeling the connection to spirit through the crown chakra, knowing we are right where we need to be. And we are now connected. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Enid. Hi, Bora Bora 333. So glad you're here. All right, let's go ahead and get into our first intention. This is for a little girl who is just about 1 year old. We now intend that 1-year-old Autumn Skye of Seattle, Washington is immediately, completely, and permanently healed on every level after a pit bull attack. Her face and eye are restored to perfection by her expert medical team. She rapidly recovers with minimal pain, moving forward in life, healthy and well in every way. Allow this intention to drop into your heart chakra and project it out into the quantum field and follow the energy. Thank you, everyone. Trust this intention for autumn sky. Release it with love. And remember the impressions that you received during that meditation. We now intend that all Americans immediately, completely, and permanently find pride, joy, and connection in the invaluable accomplishments and contributions of Black Americans to our lives, our economy, our history, and our culture. Allow this intention to drop into your heart chakra, project it out into the quantum field, and follow the energy. Thank you, everyone. Trust this intention for all of us and release it with love. So much excellence, such a celebration. All right, our final intention for tonight. And this one is for all of us with the Clairempathy, which is rather a sophisticated, intuitive sense, and one you definitely want to put some boundaries around. So I look forward to hearing what you think of this after we intend for it. We intend to remain healthy and well in every way as we welcome all appropriate upgrades to our Clairempathy intuitive sense, and to notice with gratitude when we receive necessary, timely, and accurate information through Clairempathy. Allow this intention to drop into your heart chakra, project it out into the quantum field, and follow the energy. Thank you, everyone. Trust this intention for all of us and release it with love. Yeah, this is a good time for all of us to share any insights or impressions we may have received during the meditations. I'd love to hear what you experienced if you want to put it in the chat. Or those of you who would prefer to just email me, you can do that. I want to work backwards actually and talk about clairempathy. The reason why I say this particular intuitive sense is a sophisticated one is because you really have to put boundaries around it. You do not want to absorb everybody's emotions anywhere on the planet whenever you think of them, right? You just, it's not sustainable and it's a very uncomfortable way to live. But there are a lot of reasons to permit that sort of connection. And clairempathy means that you can feel what somebody is feeling, even though they're not with you. Like a lot of us can walk into a room and feel the vibe, right? You know how people are feeling who are around you. And there is some overlap with clairsentience where you have that physical sensation. But clairempathy in particular is from that person's perspective. How do they feel? And tonight, when I dropped in to meditate for Autumn Skye, I saw her in the way that children do, bouncing back perfectly fine, moving forward. I think if she does have scars, they're going to be pretty minimal because I saw her playing maybe 6 months from now, and the scars were very, very light. But her parents were still in agony over what happened and feeling responsible, feeling they could have anticipated it. Maybe, maybe not. So I hope that they can find some peace as she heals as well. So my heart goes out to them, and that kind of empathy you can experience it, but then you have to use your energy hygiene skills, right? And not carry it with you. You have to protect yourself, and you can do that in a couple of ways. With intention, you decide that you are going to quickly experience it, you're going to comprehend it, you will take it into account, but you will stop feeling it when you're done with that, when you're done gathering information. You don't have to carry that with you. You definitely don't need to store it in your body long term. Okay, so that's why the intention says timely, necessary, accurate, and appropriate, because we don't need to be in that energy all the time. So with Black History Month, that was a really fun way to use clairempathy because I could feel the sense of pride and the joyous celebration of the outsized contributions of Black Americans. I mean, Black Americans make up consistently around 12, 13, 14% of the population. And look what they contribute. Oh my gosh. Like even just a recent example, Kendrick Lamar's halftime show at the Super Bowl. Oh my God, you could write a thesis on that piece of artwork, because there was, I'm getting chills as I say this, there was layered of meaning after meaning after meaning. And there was some fun inside jokes and some, pop culture references, but underneath that was just, it was like literature. And if you don't know his work, he has a Pulitzer Prize. So he's not your average lyricist, rapper, composer, performer. Take a second look at it if you haven't. It's just incredible piece of art. So so that was a really fun way to use that sense of empathy. And you can do that when you want to be uplifted. You can ask to be connected to somebody's energy when they're having a peak experience, or winning an Oscar, or getting a Grammy, something like that. You can use clairempathy to feel that feeling. And the more we participate in that sense of joy, we build our capacity for compassion. It just makes life better for everyone. And clairempathy also has a role in us as we prepare to transition, whether we ascend, I don't really, that's a whole other conversation, or when we transition to our next life, right? Into the world beyond this one. There's a lot of reason to think that one of the things you do after you pass over is that you go back through your life and review it, and you see not only what you did, but how you made people feel, and then you feel their feelings. Okay. And that can sound punishing, but it really, in my meditations, it comes across as a teaching tool. Like, you learn the effects of your actions, your words, and it gives you pause before you react to people. So Clairempathy can be a way of teaching ourselves to anticipate how we're going to affect other people. So I hope you'll give it a try and come back and tell me what you think of it. Okay, so I see some comments here. Let's go in. Here's Diane. For Autumn Skye, I saw a strong dark blue energy sphere surrounding her and protecting her. At the same time, there's a gentle, soothing energy helping her out through the healing. Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you. And I'm putting these on the screen, so if her parents come to watch this video, they'll know what you were experiencing. Irma says, Autumn Skye saw her in the future smiling very confidently and beautifully while she's being photographed. Yes, yes, thank you. And then Diane also has a comment on Black History Month. She saw gold and felt a lion-like energy of pride and confidence and felt a surrounding feeling of respect. Absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous. And how fun to be in that energy, right? And Diane's final comment is on Clairempathy. It was cool because her guides told her what the upgrade she was getting is discernment. Fantastic. And to let her know which emotions she's feeling are hers and which ones are not. Oh, excellent. Thank you so much for contributing that, Diane. That is so important. And all the work that we do on ourselves is, one more step towards that ability. And Irma, Black Pride, saw a montage of the beautiful, amazing contributions of the Black community, also saw them surrounded by joy, family, and music. Yes, yes, that's beautiful. Thank you, Irma. Yeah, and I love all the months, all the months, but Black History Month in particular just piques my curiosity, because so many times people say, well, they didn't teach us that in school. Well, you know what? You're a kid, and when you're a teenager, you are not focused on school, right? So you missed a lot, first of all. And second of all, history is constantly being updated, right? We have better documentation. We have more historians looking at particular things. And, they say history is written by the victors, and sometimes the victors don't think about the rest of us, right? So the more time passes, the more scholarship there is about Black history. And it is a beautiful, beautiful story. And every American can take pride in it. And it is just part of our story. And I think that our country will be stronger and better and more resilient if we face all of our history, right? It is what it is. We need to understand it, and we need to do better. And that's one of the reasons why those months are so valuable for us. We have an opportunity to focus on something, to learn, to grow, to expand our capacity for joy, and to get curious. What did happen? We can never know everything that happens, but we can know a lot more than we do. Okay, well, thank you guys so much. This was really fun. I really love that you're here with me and that you are sharing and amplifying these intentions. And if you missed the live broadcast, but you're here to join your energy with ours after the live stream, I really appreciate it, and it does make a difference. And Next week, we're going to focus on, we have another intention for NYCLA, and that pairs beautifully with the intention we're going to do for Canadian and American friendship, right? People are not their governments. Governments can have strong words for each other, but people, we as a people, can be friends. So I hope you'll be here next week to do that. And as you might remember, it is time to disentangle. We're going to disentangle our energy from the group. But if there was anything that you found helpful, inspiring, comforting, I hope you'll take that with you into the rest of your week. And now let's breathe together, hands over hearts. Breathing in and then slightly longer exhale. You might feel just a little change in the energy where you are back in your room on your own, withdrawing your energy from the group. And I hope that you feel uplifted and happy for having contributed to the improvement of life for all of us. Subtle activism is really valuable. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.